Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you step-by-step how to start an entertainment blog. So everything that we're going to cover today is what is an entertainment blog exactly. I'm going to show you and tell you how to pick a niche and why that's important, and then how to niche down. After that, I'm going to show you and tell you how to get web hosting and why you need it. We're going to install WordPress, install a free and premium WordPress theme, important changes that you have to make to your website so that you can start getting traffic, and then how to start writing. After that, I'm going to show you different ways that you can make money with your new website, why you need to share your content on social media in the very beginning, and about how many blog posts you need to write to get up and running. Be sure to check out the first 3 links in the description, as those links will be the ones that I refer to throughout the duration of this video. All right, first things first, what is an entertainment blog? An entertainment blog is simply a blog where you are answering questions about popular people, celebrities, artists, singers, songwriters, all of that, good stuff. You are going to be answering questions. For example, let's take a look at TMZ.com. If we scroll past this first article here, you can see they are creating content about people that are trending and popular. Now notice how they create their content. They have the popular person, the celebrity, the entertainer first, Kim Kardashian, and then whatever it is that they're interested in. That is keyword optimization. If we scroll down, they do it again and again with all of their blog posts. Zoo Atlanta, 13 gorillas test positive for COVID. If we scroll down, if we take a look at another one, digitalspy.com, they do the exact same thing. Googlebox's Pete Siniford, Ticketmaster stars, manifest cast changes. The key is to, when you're writing on entertainment and celebrities, you need to isolate the person or thing that you are talking about in the very beginning. For example, Spider-Man is the keyword there. Matt Smith. You can do this very easily in the world of entertainment because people are looking up information with regards to popular celebrities and entertainers. And it's very shareable information. People will share this because they have friends and family that are also interested in the celebrity or the popular thing, whether it's a movie release or a new song, a new album. So this is very shareable content, which can help you gain footing fast. So if we go back over to our slide deck, we have talked about exactly what a blog is. Now what I want to show you is how to pick a niche. What I recommend in the very beginning is pick a section of entertainment. Now, as you know, entertainment could be sports, it could be movies, it could be just celebrities in general, it could be gossip. What I recommend is that you pick a niche and stay there. The reason why you should pick a niche and stay there is simply because this is a large niche with a lot of opportunity and a lot of people writing on this opportunity. And what you want to do is you want to pick a niche and dominate, and then eventually, once you get enough domain authority, you can niche up and talk about more topics. For example, maybe you just want to focus 100% on country music and country culture. If Garth Brooks comes out with a new track, maybe you want to focus on that. Maybe you want to focus on older celebrities. And to help you pick a niche and pick a sub niche, which is niching down, we're going to jump over to our keyword research tool, and I'm just going to paste in the domain name tmz.com. We'll talk about that in just a minute. And what we're looking for is we're looking for the keywords. As you can see here, they rank for 1.9 million keywords, and we're just going to take a look and see what we could rank for. Now, as a new blog or website, we want to find keywords that have a keyword difficulty of 5 or less. Now, keyword difficulty is a scale between 0 and 100. The closer you get to 100, the more difficult it will be to rank. But if we look here, you can see when we change the keyword difficulty to 5 or less, there is a lot of opportunity out there. You could write on, let's see, Fernanda Gomez. You could write on Shaq Yacht. These are all things that have a low keyword difficulty that could help you actually start ranking. As you can see, you would want to make sure that you are picking the words carefully because there's some things on here that aren't safe for work. Joe Burrow is a football player, so you could start there and work your way up and out. But let's go ahead and jump back over here. So we have talked about what entertainment blog is. We picked a niche, we've niched down. The next thing is you need web hosting. For your website to be seen on the internet, it needs to be hosted somewhere. And if you click the first link in the description, that is the best hosting provider for beginners. What they'll do is they will loan out hard drive space to you, called a server, so that your website can be seen on the internet. In fact, you can actually get up and running within 10 minutes. what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you how to get started so that you can have your domain name and web hosting for free in less than 10 minutes. Now, your domain name is the name that your customers and readers refer to your website by. As I mentioned earlier, TMZ is the domain name. If we go over here, digitalspy.com is the domain name, and you'll get one of those for free when you click that first link. So right now, we're actually going to go through and set it up together. When you click that link, you'll be taken to this website where you'll go ahead and click Get Started. What I recommend is to click the first one on the far left, the basic plan, if you're just getting started with a website. As you can see, there are a number of options, but click that, click Select, and then move on. Here, you're going to create a domain name. If you have one in mind, you can type it in here like you see that I do. What I recommend is try and find a domain name that's going to be related to your niche. Now, what I do is I type in a domain name that I know is already taken. When it's taken, you're going to get this error. What you can then do is go back and try different domains. Now, make sure, again, you want to pick one that's related to your niche. Click Next, and then you're going to see a green box that says that it's approved. The next step is simply to go through and enter in your contact information. Make sure that when you scroll down here, make sure that you leave all of the settings on. But again, enter in your contact information. The settings right here where it says domain privacy, leave all of this checked. If you don't leave it checked, you're going to get people reaching out to you, spamming you, emailing you, trying to get you to sign up for web hosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sign up and then jump back to you once I sign on and move to the next step. All right, so I've signed up and I'm going to go ahead and set up my website initially. Just create a simple username and password, make sure it meets the requirements there, and then move on. Make sure that you write it down too. Write it down in a safe spot so that you have it and you remember it, because it can be a pain to go ahead and get everything back. You're gonna have to enter in like some vital information, but just make sure that you write it down. It's really easy and really simple. Now, one thing that I do wanna note is that this part is not sped up at all. This is actual real time, and you can see that you'll go from absolutely nothing to a complete website in less than probably 10 minutes. And once you click submit, you're going to move on to the next step where you get to log in. Here is where you're actually going to start creating your WordPress website. Now, the great thing is Bluehost really does everything for you, and it's really simple. So again, I'm not speeding this up at all, and I want you to see what it really takes to create a website. Bluehost is going to do a little bit of work in the background for you, and we're just going to actually click on skip this step. First one I clicked on start a blog, but for the next step, just click skip, because we know what we're doing, and I'm actually going to tell you what to do so that we can get up and running. Click get started right here on the left hand side, and then move on. Just click skip here and click skip here. And then just pick the first one on the far left. Make sure that you're picking a free theme, because they'll charge you. They have both free and premium themes, which I'll talk about in just a moment. So right now, it's actually creating your WordPress website. In just a few moments, you're going to click on log in to WordPress on the right hand side there. You'll see it in just a second. And then we can actually start looking at some basic configurations. All right, so we click log in, and now we actually have a WordPress website. What may need to happen is you may need to click refresh a few times to get it to work, but now we have our website, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to log in and delete a few plugins, because right now it has the coming soon. And so if someone tried to get to your website at this moment, it's going to say coming soon to them, even though we can see it. This is what your WordPress website looks like, but for everyone else outside of your network, it's going to say coming soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to plugins eventually, and we're going to delete some of the plugins that we don't need. Now, I talk a little bit about plugins later on, but plugins add additional features and functionality. We are going to deactivate the Bluehost as well as the other plugins that are already activated, and then we can go through and make the necessary changes, which I'll cover in just a moment. So we're going to deactivate them and then delete them. Now you want to make sure that you only have the plugins that you're using on your website. The more plugins you have, the slower your website's going to respond and function, and you're going to lose out on ranking. So make sure you have a lean setup, very few plugins, and then move on. As you can see right now, I'm just simply deleting some stuff that you don't need. If you want to, you could keep them, but obviously if you're just getting started, you don't need this other stuff. What's more important is the themes that we're going to talk about in just a moment, as well as getting writing. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete those, deactivate them, and then we're actually going to start moving on to settings, which you see right here. All right, so let's go ahead and make some changes that we absolutely have to make so that you can start getting traffic. The first thing that you want to do is you want to change your site title. Your site title is going to be the title of your website. You can make this basically your domain name. For example, my domain name is Web Hosting Rewind, and you can see that's my site title. And then the tagline is basically what your website's all about in a very succinct manner. As you can see here, mine says, get the latest news and info on all things web hosting. What you want to do is make sure that yours is relevant to your niche. For example, if you are creating content about makeup, you can say, come here for the latest tips and tricks for all things makeup. Next, you want to make sure that your WordPress address is HTTPS and not HTTP. Make sure your site address is HTTPS as well. And then the administration email should automatically be set. Uncheck the membership so that anyone can register. Make sure that this is unchecked. If we scroll down here, you want to change your time zone to your time zone. There are all sorts of them here. Next, you want to make sure that you have your date format set to the way you want, and then go ahead and click save. If we go down to writing, there isn't anything in writing that we need to change. After that, we're going to go to reading. In reading, very important, you want to make sure that your homepage displays to your latest post. That's the first thing. And the second one is you want to make sure that your search engine visibility is unchecked. Do not check this. Discourage search engines from indexing this site. You do not want this, because if this is checked, people aren't going to be able to find your website, and everything that we do after this is going to be a waste. So go ahead and click save. This should be unchecked. Next, if we go down to discussion, there really isn't anything that we need to change here. Media, we can leave this as is, and then permalinks is going to be really important. Right now, your permalinks are set to plain. You want to change it to post name. This is done for search engine optimization. What's going to happen is when we create a new blog post, we are going to make it so that it's search engine optimized. We're going to use the keyword in our title, and that keyword is going to show up right here as well. And this is called search engine optimization. Make sure that it's set to post name, and then go ahead and click save. And really, that's everything that you need to do to make sure that you start getting traffic. All right, so now that we've installed WordPress, we've installed a free theme. I'm going to show you how to install a premium theme in just a second. We've made some changes to your website so that you can start getting traffic. And let's go back over to the theme here. Now, right now you have a basic WordPress theme. It's a free theme with no features or functionality. I recommend that you go out and get yourself a premium theme that has additional features and functionality. For example, here, this giant image is a WordPress theme that is probably a premium theme that comes with additional features. As you can see, a premium theme actually looks much better. It's much more engaging, much more inviting. To get yourself a premium theme, click the second link in the description. When you click that second link, you'll be taken to this website, and you can type in entertainment, you can type in celebrity, you can type in gossip or sports. So I'm just going to type in entertainment. As you can see here, entertainment on WordPress. And here's some themes that could actually be very nice for your WordPress website. So what I recommend that you do, there's over 663. What I recommend that you do is take a look and find one that looks like it's going to be congruent with your target audience. Once you find one, click on this button to add it to your cart. Once you add it to your cart, you are going to check out and pay for that theme. Once you buy that theme, you are going to download a zip file. Unpack that zip file, and there's going to be a second zip file. We're going to take that second zip file and we are going to install it into our WordPress website. To do that, we're going to hover to Appearance and click on Themes. When we click on Themes, we're going to click on Add New. We click on Add New, we are going to click on Upload Theme, and then you can drag and drop that second zip file right here, or you can click Choose File and find it manually. Next, you're going to click on Install Now and then Activate. Once you click Activate, you're going to have a premium WordPress theme onto your website. Now, if we jump back over to our slide deck, the next step is to start writing. Now, normally I get 3 questions when it comes to starting a new blog or website. How do I start writing? How long should my blog post be? And how many blog posts should I write? Let's go ahead and take care of 2 of those questions right now. To start writing, you're going to go to Post, click on All Post, and then you're going to click on Add New. When you click on Add New, you're going to have this blank screen. We are going to take the keywords that we found in the previous step. For example, let's find a good one here. Let's do Michelle Thoreau. Let's copy here. And we are going to paste it in just like this. And then we're going to say new movie, details on new movie, we'll say. Get the deets on her new film. Now, I don't know if she's a actress, but that looks good. Now, the way that we've set this up, the first half is for search engine optimization, so we can get discovered by the algorithm. The second half is for the human element. We want to entice our audience to click because they're going to see get the deets on her new film. If she's an actress, this is going to get your customers to click. And so to figure out exactly how long your blog post should be, you're simply going to copy this, go over to Google, and paste it in. Now, this isn't really a true indication of how long your blog post should be. This is just a rough idea of what your competitors are doing. What we can do is we can open this up, and then we can just do a quick word count on the number of words this blog post is. It looks like it's really short. It's probably less than 500 words. So if we do the word counter here, we're looking at 286 words. Now, depending on what the topic is, let's say she has a new movie, you may want to make it longer. But if you're just writing on something that, something like this, it can be significantly shorter. Now, to start writing, I like to do a little bit of a brainstorming session. I like to take 10 or 15 minutes and simply put 6 writing prompts that will help me write faster and answer the question. Now remember, we are creating blog posts to help solve a customer's problem. So what I'll do is I'll type in who, what, when, where, why, and how. And what I'll do here is I'll say who is Michelle, Theriot. Now, when you are writing your brainstorming session, it is important that you do not worry about spelling. It's more important that you focus on getting your ideas down on paper so that you can worry about the spelling at another time. Let's say, since we're writing on her new film, what is the film called? Maybe when is the release date? And so you're just going to take 10 or 15 minutes and do a little bit of a brainstorming session. Once you're done with your brainstorming session, you are going to delete the ones that don't make any sense, and you are going to turn the ones that you keep into H2s, just like that. And you're simply just going to go through and answer the question. You're going to say, Michelle Theriot is, and whatever she is, and just really answer the question and aim to serve their customer and solve their problem. Once you're done with your blog post, you are going to go ahead and click publish, and then the blog post will be available for the entire world to see, hear, read, and react to. Now, if we jump back over here, we need to figure out how to make money. There are a number of ways to make money with your blog or website. One of the easiest ways to make money, if we scroll up here, is this giant block right here. This is a paid ad, and you can make money with paid ads as well. Let's see if we scroll down this one right here, this US Cellular, that's a paid ad. And paid ads is the easiest way to make money because it can be done automatically. You can work with this company, Google AdSense, and click Get Started, and they'll automatically set up ads on your blog so that you don't have to go through and do anything manual. It's actually really easy to get up and running, and it's an easy way to make money. The only downside to Google AdSense is they will pay you pennies on the dollar. You will make very little money with Google AdSense. However, once you start getting significant traffic, you can work with other ad networks and make even more money. You can work with Ezoic, you can work with Media.net, Mediavine, AdThrive. There's a bunch of them out there that you can work with and make significantly more money. Another way that you can make money is with affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is simply recommending or selling other people's products and services. And the way that it works is you'll find affiliate programs that are congruent or relevant to the blog post that you're writing. You will apply to those affiliate programs, and if you're accepted, you will add in affiliate links. Now, the key to affiliate marketing is you have to promote products that are going to be congruent with your target audience. For example, let's take a look at this random site here. This one talks about splitting with their wife. Now, you could get away with promoting something like eHarmony, but with affiliate marketing, you want to make sure that you are finding products that are congruent with your target audience and not just promoting anything. If you just promote random stuff, no one is going to click and buy. Well, that's another way to make money. Another way that you can make money is selling your own digital or physical products. Selling your own digital and physical products is actually really easy and can be done right through the WordPress theme or plugin that you purchased in the previous step. Now, selling your own digital products is outside the scope of this video, but that's an opportunity as well. The next step is to share your content on social media. In the beginning, I recommend that you share your content on social media. One, because it has a very good chance of going viral, especially if you're writing on trending topics. Also, you want to write on social media because it's a competitive niche. Writing in entertainment and celebrity is incredibly competitive, so you want to make sure you're sharing your content, and Google's not going to send you content right away. You're going to have to go out and get that content, and once Google shares it, and if you can bring in your own audience, Google will actually be a little bit faster at bringing you their own audience as well. And then the final question that I get is about how many blog posts should I write? In the beginning, in my opinion, I believe that you should write 50 blog posts. Now, the reason why I think 50 is good, this is a highly competitive niche and things are changing every single day. If you pick a niche, let's say you just want to talk about movies and film releases, people are uploading different content on movies and film multiple times per day. And so you want to make sure that you are absolutely on top of it. And 50 blog posts is going to be just the beginning. I think you should try and write multiple times per day if possible. If not, write once per day until you get to 50 blog posts and then see where you are. Be sure to check out the 3 links in the description. The first link is for web hosting, the second one is for a premium WordPress theme, and the third one is for a free affiliate marketing course. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell if this video or any other video on this channel helped you out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.